What's good, everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy Shawn.Stay.Fitted, and this one we gonna do it a little different. We ain't gonna do no intros or nothing like that. We just gonna get right into the base of what this video is about, which you already see for the thumbnail, and you already see which I got on my head, which is the Fear of God Essentials release. Now, for the most part, these they released last year, of course. You've been seeing them pretty much sprinkle on social media as they've been coming in. Some people I still know actually haven't got their orders. I know some people have been getting their orders canceled. This, to me, honestly, was kind of a strange drop. When I got this one, it was pretty much cut and dry to the point. Actually, when I got this one, it was an assist. And I wanted it for the collection, one, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of graphics to this hat. You have some people saying it's a plain hat. They don't see the hype behind it. And everybody doesn't need an explanation, but just to drop a quick thing about the hype. You got to understand, this hat, to me, I'll be the first to say, is a pretty plain, pretty normal hat. You know, nothing spectacular about it, nothing stands out. But you tend to get that with a collab, especially when it tends not to be a flashy collab. But this one is more what they would say a high-end collab release, because if you're pretty much in the Fear of God you can go check out his clothes. I mean, my man got regular shirts that look like something that you would just pick up at a JCPenney's going for like $1,100. Pretty much on the kick like a Kanye thing, how he's selling shirts with holes in them for like $2,000 and on that kind of kick. So it's expected. I mean, and like most people, especially people that collect, is some people has a taste for it, some people doesn't. Me personally, I like the hat because it's more so on a plain strip. It's not doing too much. This is the kind of cap, as you see, I'm a Cali dude all day, born and raised. If I just want to throw on some quick Levi's or something, stack on some J's, t-shirt, just throw some things on, the little, keep it regular. As you see with the hat, it's going to work. And with this release, like I said, this was a strange release. I'm just doing a little background on it. As you see, got everything right here. Like most people, they were released at Nordstrom's, PacSun, they were released different places. Champs, Foot Lockers, pretty much all the Foot Locker, all the places like that were pretty much done. So like I said, for the most part, this was a strange release. I mean, it was dropped everywhere. Sites I grabbed from before, sites I haven't. I believe they released over at Sneaker Politics too, and they released at some high-end boutiques. Now, certain places, for the most part, got all the regular drop colors, the black, the navy, the brown. Some places just got black and navy. One spot I went to only got black and brown. I mean, and I believe the only place on the West Coast, you give me in the comments if I'm saying this wrong, I believe only online at Champs and in-store at Champs had the red, which was a big one everybody wanted to go for. They were retailing out at about $65. And like I said, the only difference that you see from mine, like I got here, these have the green under visor on them. I do know a couple of stores that are still sitting. I was thinking about doubling up on this one, and so I can wear the green and not wear this one as much. Actually, just for this video, this is probably the third time I've actually worn it. So, like I said, crazy drop. A lot of people were able to hit. A lot of people got an assist from people that they couldn't grab in their area, that they, got an assist from. A lot of people in a lot of the hat groups I'm in. So, with that being said, I grabbed mine from 3 different places, and I guess the drop wasn't that well. I mean, it was well received, let's be honest. It sold out everywhere. Some people are still waiting on theirs. But I say that to say, I set my alarm to get up, and I still got up like exactly, and I remember this because I was like, man, I probably missed it. I got up literally like, I want to say 37 minutes after. You know what I'm saying? So I believe they released at 10 a.m. my time, and I woke up like 37 minutes after. First site I went to right off the bat, because I knew they were going to have at least the 3. Like I said, I have 3 here. The only one I wasn't able to grab was the Royal. Had it in cart, went to go check out, and where I grabbed it from, I actually went to try to get it from the MLB store. It was sitting there literally like all day. As soon as I go to it, put it in the cart, processing the payment, spinning around, came back, declined because it was sold out. So I don't know, just my luck, I don't know. But woke up first thing in the morning, first place I hit was New Era. Got that one, hit it for the Navy joint. As you see, I got a Lids bag. I actually went in store to one of my local Lids, copped that one there. And the last one, I actually was able to pick up from Champs. So like I said, for the most part, we ain't gonna make this a long, dragged out video because like I said, this is one of those jobs, everybody pretty much know what it is. It already dropped. Mine, just like a lot of other people, started, sprinkling in. I had the Lids one, but it's no sense to do, one, then come back and do the other ones. This is more so just a show, if you wasn't able to pick up, and more so of a video so you can hop in the comments. I'm here for all of the debates and to hear all you comments, how you guys are feeling about it. Was the drop worth it? How did you like the drop? How do you like this collab? How do you feel about the more high-end collabs when it comes to fitteds? Because we have them in shoes too, you know what I'm saying? I have a couple, i.e. you see the brown box with the Travis Scotts. I would consider that a high-end collab because we know on StockX how much those go for on a resale. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened I looked up and just caught those, and caught those on a raffle and actually won while I was out of town of all places. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I won't say out of town. You guys know how I am with Vegas, so that's where I hit. But like I said, for the most part, we're going to jump into these. We're just going to grab them up. I'm not going to do, the intros or too much of that kind of stuff. Because like I said, this is more so just want to show you how they come and if you was able to grab. And more so you guys can just get in the comments and let me know how you feel about them. Because I love to hear how you guys hear about them. You know what I'm saying? So the first one, like I said, I got in store from Lids, which I was glad I was able to actually get in store. Because, of course, like most people, I'm a premium member there. Although that only goes so far now with the change with Lids. But I also, from over the holidays, I had a gift card. So by the time it was all said and done, by the time I paid for this one in store, my final price for this was $27.49. By the time I hit with all the discounts, gift card, and all that kind of stuff. And from there, I was able to grab the brown. Now, a lot of people outside of the red said this one was their favorite because just the material on it, I don't know, it has like a, I don't know how to say it, but it just has like a rustic kind of feel to it, like that natted kind of material, if you can see it on there. See how it kind of gives you like that kind of, the nappy look on there, like it's just like it's a pulled or brushed material, and it's actually really soft, you know what I'm saying? This one definitely gonna get some run with me, especially because of the color. It's more of a go into a winter time type of colorway, you know what I mean? Your tans, your browns, and that kind of thing. I love what they did with the New Era on the side. I always say that they should definitely use that more. But in this case, they probably use it more on high-end drops and releases, so kind of makes sense. This one, of course, has the indented Batman on the back, and they still went with that kind of like, old school lining color. Got your essentials right there. Basically all the old school inners that you would have from your other capsules. You got them from the last year. So it's not bad. And then like I said, they dropped it with that new green under. Nothing, like I said, really too special about that. As far as this colorway, yes. But like, pretty much the changes that you're going to get with this is just the green under. A lot of people wanted to get it with, the OG green under. So that was my in-store grab from Liz in hand. Now, this one here is going to be from New Era. And yes, like most people, let me know in the comments. Like I said, I've heard people still waiting on these. You know what I mean? Some people have been waiting on these and then actually get an email later on down the road saying that it's actually been declined. Or not declined, but canceled, which is crazy. I think that kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? So they waiting all that time, and then they finally come hit you and tell you that it's canceled. Now, I know one place, it's funny, before I bought my Champs order one, I actually had one from Foot Action, and it's funny, when I bought it, it said order is not going to ship till like the 12th of this month. So I don't know if they were waiting on a restock or something, and then they were going to get those out then. But I wind up canceling that because I wind up going on Champs, and it didn't say that. They said they had it to just ship out right then, which still took about an average of like 2 weeks to get out. But it was going to be way before the 12th. So, you know, I just went on and jumped on that one, paid for that one, and then canceled the other one out. So, you know what I mean? I just didn't want to wait that long because they said probably would ship out for the 12th, which probably mean it wasn't going to ship out on the 12th, to be totally honest. You know what I'm saying? So this is the New Era pickup, which is the navy joint. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this navy, if you really hold it, you can really see it. But from far away, it could almost kind of sort of be mistaken as a black. You know what I'm saying? But it is navy. You know, like I said, it got that green under on there. This one's from New Era. Indented Batterman. Like I said, this one, if you notice, these inner linings are not as like off-white dull as the original ones, or I won't say original, as far as the one, these releases that came out the year before. This one definitely has more of a off-white tone to it. These are just, you can tell they're like a dull white, but they're not an off-white, if that makes sense. If you have them, like I said, if you was able to grab one, let me know what you think. It's definitely not as off-white as the one I have on. It's kind of like it's a dull white, but it's not an off-white to me. It almost has like a worn look to it. You know what I'm saying? But of course they aren't worn. At least I hope not. You know what I'm saying? But it almost has like a worn look, not much more of like an off-white look, you know, to give it that more old school look to it, if that makes sense. And then this one here, I definitely wanted to make sure I grabbed. This was the one that was pretty much on everybody's radar, from Champs. I think you could only get it, like I said, out here from Champs online or in store. I went to a Champs in store and they only had like size 7 and like a 7.5. All the rest were gone. Definitely glad I was able to get this one because I really wanted this one. I already see the resale on it. It's kind of high, kind of crazy, but that is the red joint. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if you was able to get the red joint. Like I said, outside of the brown, this one was probably the most wanted one. You can say, honestly, in my opinion, that, you know, just heard a lot of people just really wanted this one. Of course, got that same script, New Era. Of course, you got that Indented Batterman on the back. And like I said, with this joint, you can do a lot of things with this thing with some J's, man. You know what I'm saying? Or any kind of red and white shoe for that matter. That's what I can probably say I like the most about these. It's like the simplicity of them. And then being that it is more so of a high-end collab, you can simplify it with whatever you wear. If you want to go t-shirt, if you want to go t-shirt with some stripes, or, you know, something simple, you don't have to go over the top because the hat has too many colors you're trying to match up or make sure it looks good. The simplicity of these, then that makes it, you know, for what it is, just on the name brand alone, it definitely makes it simple to coordinate with. So that's definitely a good thing. Like I said, you got that green under. To me, the green under looks the best on this one. It's just something about the red joint to me personally, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it has what's supposed to be that off-white, but I'll say it's more of a dull white than an off-white. Just my opinion. Again, let me know what you think down below, but that's what it just seems like to me. It's more of a dull white instead of an off-white. So, like I said, man, that's my recap of these in-store lids with the brown Fear of God. Got the navy from New Era. Then got the red from Champs. So those are my 3 pickups that I was able to grab. And like I said, down the road, because I still find the black out there, I'll probably just get a black just to get one more so I can wear more of this one, because I want to keep this one, you know, more so, you know, just a half. You know what I mean? If I can double up on it easy and keep this one on ice and just have it away and just rock the other one, definitely gonna do that. So those are my 3. Got that brown, that navy, and that red. Like I said, 3 different spots. Definitely was a pain to get these, you know what I'm saying? Let me know down below how you was able to cop. How did you cop? Like I said, I woke up late, so if you got a crazy story on them, definitely hit me down below about that. This your boy, man. I'm hop up out of here. Like I said, did this one a little quick, little simple. Just wanted to get these out and more so get your stories on how you was able to come across them. Like I said, I had to go to 3 different places to cop, 2 different places online, and then, you know, luckily I was able to grab in store, because that brown I got was literally the last one they pulled out the back. Because a lot of the places I went to, they didn't have them on the shelves. They had them in the back, and you had to actually physically like come in and ask for them, and they had to check to see if you had your size. So That being said, man, it's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all checking out the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Do what you do. Hit me in them comments, because I'm going to be in them comments waiting on y'all. Y'all rock with me. And you know I definitely rock with y'all, man. So again, I'm going to get up out of here, let y'all enjoy y'all time, and let y'all do your thing. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. You know what it is. It's always the next one, man. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm gone, man. I'ma holler.